Along the North Atlantic coast of Sierra Leone, flanked by lush green hills, lie some of the most beautiful beaches of the world. Sierra Leone, one of the poorest countries in Africa, is still struggling to emerge from a decade of cruel civil war that ended in 2003 and left behind more than 200,000 orphans, thousands of amputees, a generation of psychologically disturbed child soldiers, and a failing healthcare infrastructure. Before the Civil War, many luxurious hotels existed along the beautiful beaches. They were surrounded by barbed wire and armed guards that kept the local impoverished communities away from the coastline. These beaches were part of the local heritage before local populations got dispossessed of their resources.
You see the stones over there? There used to be a bridge that go up to that small island, and that island used to be rocky. One man by the name of Cosmos was hired by the proprietors of the hotel to break the stones on that island and create a helicopter landing. This is African Atoke village, and here is where they prepare all other food that is not on top of a grill. This place was bought by these Lebanese. They did nothing. They just buy the land and leave it. So they waited for the investors. When the investor came, they do no negotiation with the local people, because the local people sold it already to the Lebanese people for just small money. And the French people, they built. When the war broke, when it hit part of Freetown, the proprietors and the managers, they left. This place used to be very, very lovely. The DJ used to stay there. That's the DJ booths. And you have the drinks. This is the place where they sell the drinks. And then somewhere behind there, the white tourists, they like some play roulette, gambling.
Such an unbearable gap between the enterprises and communities was among the drivers of war. Now, after these hotels have been destroyed and peace has returned, the challenge is how to use nature as a resource for the empowerment and not for the subjugation of local communities.
Then the idea came with this man, Mr. Hope.
What is the idea?
He said it is better for us to come together and work for the interest of the community. So definitely 4 of us supported, but the majority didn't support, because
Why not?
they said if we decided to come together, then they can never benefit what they used to have before. They've used to work for individual benefit instead of collectively. So with this, they are not satisfied. And moreover, they said we are lazy. Lazy guys always come with brilliant ideas.
Here, the local village community started a successful venture on the village beach that it now manages in a spirit of solidarity.
It was not really easy. We introduced the ideas to the others, to the general populace. It was very difficult. But we persuaded them. We go into several meetings, and then we decided to offer one out of 1,000 leons or 5,000 leons, we pay the sum of 500 leons to the organization.
We are all rushing at the tourists. Everybody is fighting, come here, come to me, come to me. Well, some people are profit and some people don't profit. So we think and said, well, let's come together.
The No. 2 River Beach Resort practices and promotes responsible tourism. That is, a tourism that has positive social, cultural and environmental impacts, and that protects human and natural assets. For tourists, responsibility means relating to the environment and the communities in a non-invasive manner. In this way, they are able to enjoy more rewarding human relations and experiences of contact with nature.
And I am the president before. I have been by position like PRO in the community. I am an advising team. I like the work a lot. So, but now for today we are very proud, because for what we have done, people are coming from outside the world say, oh, here is paradise. You see, as you see the table and the chairs, we start with 3 of it, 3 tables, 9 chairs, and now we are boasting about 800 chairs, something like 500 tables.
I bounce it over the garden wall.
The association reinvests some of its profits into the resort, while 10% of the revenues are invested for the welfare of the village in form of educational and health services.
And we're also spreading the community into other things. And we don't have no like guma water as a well. We dig a well. Out of the well, we process it, and then we are drinking that water. We are living through that water. And also, we have small generator before. Now we have bigger generator that the light is serving all the community. So it's like everybody is benefiting in the community. We have a boat, a fishing boat, which belongs to the community. The women, they are responsible for the fish. They smoke the fish from the village and take it to the market. So the women, they have their own cooperative, like they call the Women's Wing.
Okay, I am the leader for all the women in the village. Yes, I'm leading them in case of any projects, anything we need to do in the village. They invite me, I go to the meeting. After the meeting, I come and every month we used to give collection. 1,000, we put it together. If you have problem, we'll give it to you.
The idea of the lazy guys cater for the welfare of the children going to school, the old age. If anybody gets sick in the community over there, river number 2, the lazy guys' ideas worked.
So the profit that we have now, we extend it to the village, and we have 12 more houses built by the cooperative, so people can have more accommodation.
I believe and I trust that with the help of our ancestors, that place will never close like here.
And we are sponsored by the Norwegian government. They give us money to train other people to come together, but it doesn't work because the mind was not in one, so they try but they fail. Everything break away, because in this thing, if you want to have a good cooperative like this in your community, then you have to work very hard. You have to get patient. You have to forget about money in the first place. Then you have to work very hard, and you have to patient among yourself. It will be some problems, but at least you should know how to settle it.
The mistakes of the past could well be repeated, and for the sake of high short-term profits, social and environmental impoverishment of this wonderful land may happen yet again.
Even if we have a multi-millionaire to come and say, well, I want to buy this place, so when you know, the answer will be no. We're not ready to sell this place. We are ready to keep it. It takes a lot of effort, a lot of energy, a lot of time, strength to develop a community like this.